Welcome back, everybody. Jason Static with another episode of Mail Call Mania, baby. Number 4. And what we do here is we talk about the mail that I get. Whether it be online mail, whether it be stuff that I find out in the wild, stuff that I get for myself, that I collect for myself, or stuff that I get for Backbreakers Collectible, the company that I own and run, whether it be the eBay store or something new. The flea market booth that I have. I've had a flea market booth for over a decade now in multiple different places. And I think it's about time that I shift my attention to that place and I start giving that place the backbreaker treatment, so you will be able to go there physically and check out all the cool stuff that I get. Are you ready to see what we picked up this week? Because I got some cool stuff. I got some merch and I got some physical media. That's what I got. As you can tell from the title of the video, we've got some merch, we got some media. What is it, this merch and media that you say, Jason? Well, it's pretty simple, my friends. It's pretty simple. It has to do with that beloved pastime of mine, professional wrestling, baby. That's what it is. The first thing that we are going to talk about is we're going to talk about one piece of merch that I got. And then we're going to move into the media. And then we're going to go right back to the merch one more time. And that's how we're going to play this out. So are you ready to see that first piece that I've got? Because as you guys know, I'm a hat guy. I'm a headwear type guy, whether it be hats, beanies, bandanas, anything like that. I like to pick that stuff up because that's what I'm a fan of. As you can tell, as you watch all these videos that I got, I'm always in some type of headwear. I just love it. I don't know why, but I love it. Maybe it's because I'm a little light up here on the top. But the first piece that I got, G1 Supercard hat from Ring of Honor and New Japan. You guys know that I support professional wrestling in its entirety. Hell yeah. G1 Super Hat. That's what I'm going to call it, baby. The G1 Super Hat. You can still find this out on social media if you want. You can find these hats online. You can probably find them on Ring of Honor somewhere. You can find them on eBay. I ended up getting this on eBay. Most of everything that we got so far this week, I got it all online. I haven't been out anywhere to pick anything up locally, but I hope to get back to doing local stuff here very, very soon. Maybe you'll see some of that stuff. Maybe you'll just see the pickups in the end. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. But the next thing that we got is the media. And you might say, Jason, what type of media did you get? And I'm going to tell you, I got professional wrestling media. That's what I got. And who did you get? I got the GOAT. I picked up the GOAT. I seen this lot and I had to pick it up because it had the GOAT in it. John Cena, baby. We all know he's going to be retiring soon. So anything with him in it, I had to pick it up because he's retiring soon. You never know. Do I think this is going to get me $1 million? Hell no. But is it awesome to have something with the GOAT on it? Hell yeah. This disc is from 2012. WWE did a bunch of Superstars collections. I can't remember everybody that did them, but I do remember them doing one with John Cena. You might see Chris Jericho, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Randy Orton, John Morrison, The Miz. Might be some of the matches that you see. In any of those orders, I don't know. You're going to have to go check it out. What else did I get? I got Bad Blood from 2004. Shawn Michaels. We all know Shawn Michaels versus Triple H in the Hell in a Cell. Chris Benoit versus Kane for the World Heavyweight Championship. Under Randy Orton versus Shelton Benjamin. La Resistance versus Benoit and Edge. Chris Jericho versus Tyson Tomko. Eugene versus Jonathan Coachman. Victoria and Gail Kim versus Lita and Trish. Such an excellent pay-per-view back in the day. What else did I get, you say? Well, I had to search out the decade of decadence and Edge. How many of you guys are an Edge head? How many of you guys are following Edge and AEW right now? What do you think of Edge's AEW work? Put it down in the comments section below and let me know what you think of Edge's AEW work so far. Another cool piece, I used to have this and now I have it again. What else did I get in the media realm, you say? I got something that's close and near and dear to my heart. As you guys know, I've talked a lot about WCW and growing up as a WCW kid. The rise and fall of WCW, baby. This has a lot of stuff on it. As you guys know, Hulk Hogan in the NWO, Sting, the Horseman, Goldberg. Super cool piece. I remember this when it came out. I enjoyed it. I haven't watched it since then. Maybe I'll watch it again before I ship it out someplace new. I'm not sure where it's going to go into the booth or if it's going to go on to the eBay store. I'm not positive yet. I haven't made that decision. But the only thing so far that I'm keeping is this hat right here, baby. Hell yeah. Those DVDs are either going to go on to the eBay store or into the booth. I have not decided yet. And what do I have next? What piece of merch have I picked up next? I picked up some shirts. These are mediums. If you're a small guy and you're a schmedium or a medium and you're interested in the indie god and the major pod, go check out the Stomp collection from Kowloon. You have Dylan Postel, Hornswoggle, Matt Cardona, Mark Sterling, Brian Myers, Chelsea Green. Super cool piece right there. Super cool piece. These shirts will most likely be going to my booth. The next one that we got, The Adventures of Wrestling Figure Collecting. I believe this shirt is from The Last Action Hero. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's the next one we got. These are all mediums. This will be going in to the Backbreakers Flea Market store. And last but not least, the last piece that we have for today, baby, the last piece. We have one more shirt coming from the Major Pod, baby. The Major Pod WrestleMania logo. If you guys aren't watching and following the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast from Matt Cardona, Mark Sterling, and Brian Myers, you need to go check that out. If you're a fan of professional wrestling, whether it be the action figure hunts, action figure knowledge, and just other stuff that they do, podcasting, talking about action figures and stuff like that. It's a phenomenal podcast. I love it. I watch it all the time. I watch almost all of their videos. And I appreciate what they're doing for the professional wrestling industry and the hobby of action figure collecting. I appreciate that. So go check that out. That's what we got. This is going to be up in the flea market store, baby. Backbreakers, baby. And as we do this every episode, we are going to end it right here. All social media. Check me out all across social media. Jason Static, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, right here. That's where we're at. You can also check me out on Rumble. You'll see those later on. And then last but not least, check out Fight Club Wrestling Academy. That's where you get the Pro Wrestling Shoot Series. And that's where I sit down with professional wrestlers from the Midwest area and I ask them one question about professional wrestling. Questions that I have about the industry of professional wrestling, and I get their real thoughts, their real raw insight. Knowledge drops, baby. And I hope to be doing that again sometime soon in the future. I've been talking to people. I don't know when I'm going to do them, but stay tuned. But currently we have up to 80 episodes. Yes, that's right, 80 episodes that you can go check out in the meantime. But other than that, you guys, I'll see you in the next episode.